All right. Your name is Christopher?
Memphis.
All right, Christopher. How old are you, Christopher?
41.
All new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. 41, where you calling us from?
Calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Ma'am.
You said Tennessee, right?
Right.
All right. What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a truck driver for the Postal Service.
Truck driver. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Do you have any children? You said what?
I have no children.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right, let's get to it, Christopher. Christopher, 41, Gemini, Tennessee, truck driver, no kids, never married. What kind of woman you looking for?
A woman is attractive, obviously, and also has herself together. You know, the basics: fit, feminine, not so friendly to everybody, and the one that knows how to respect a man rather than just give love, just throwing love out there, and in a general sense. Uh, Excuse me for a minute. I'm a bit nervous because this is my first time being on here, and it actually took me a while to even think about want to be on the show based off both sides of getting the good and bad attention as well. So I had to really think of it long and hard. But since I work a lot and mostly just be to myself, I figure I ain't going to be able to try to find somebody on my own. So I'm gonna have to take advantage of your resource. Which I'm glad you kind of made the app as well. So I want to take the time to mention that, by the way. But I'm looking for a woman that knows how to respect a man and not look down on men with 9 to 5s, if you will, because a lot of them do that.
Well, let me say this. First of all, thank you for all the kind things you said. I'm happy you decided to participate. I love when I feel like you got a lot of great qualities. You have a job, you have no kids, you've never been married. Do you desire either one of those things?
Oh yeah, I'm looking for a wife.
Okay. So personally, I love when I get men as yourself on my show because I have so many women that are looking for men of your caliber. So thank you for coming. And I know for sure you will get abundance of options. Let's just try to narrow it down to the type of woman you desire. So be as specific as possible as I ask you these questions. Do you want anything else for what you desire?
Do I want anything else that I desire?
No, okay, so we're still on first question. What kind of woman you desire?
I desire a woman that will respect me for who I am and where I'm trying to go.
Okay. What are your deal breakers, non-negotiables?
Non-negotiables. I'm gonna start off with no single mothers because that's just my preference. If I'm expected to not bring, I'm not saying kids are a bit of a baggage, but if I didn't help you create those kids, then and I still don't have any myself. So I think it's the least that you can at least respect my preference.
Okay, so no woman with kids. Okay.
And no woman that still wants to be outside and try to handle a committed relationship at the same time is it's too much.
Now explain outside because I don't think you mean like outside. You mean like partying?
Partying, dealing with multiple dudes, dealing with, always going to Jamaica, getting bathed in mud. uh, and if their mindset isn't ready for commitment for one person to share with the rest of their life, then I'd rather not for them to not waste my time.
Okay. Now just curious, would you guys go to Jamaica together?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay.
In the mud baths with her.
Okay, so more so like these single girl fun time trips, you want that to be out of her system.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. What is it? Go ahead. Say again.
I'm in the process and the mindset of building still. Cause I'm the type of person I feel more comfortable having things together before I just act on things. Just how do they say being spontaneous? Because spontaneity I hope I pronounced it correctly. Spontaneity can get expensive at times, especially if I had to come out of pocket with that.
Okay. Any other deal breakers?
Well, I'm getting ready to say, I hope the people that are listening don't take offense. I'm from Memphis. I'm born and raised in Memphis. I haven't met any women that were interested in me in Memphis because honestly, I have myself together. I don't really follow the crowd. I stay to myself a lot, just, being a critical thinking. Uh, if I could find a woman of my caliber that's outside of Memphis, I'm willing to accept that. But if a woman from Memphis surprises me that she doesn't have the same mindset as everybody else in the city, then I'll be more than glad to accept that.
What are some of the qualities that you're running into in your city that you don't like?
Well, a lot of them try to be your mama for one, and they always like to have control. That's probably why they always deal with men that really don't have their stuff together because they always want to feel that they're in control.
Mm. Okay, okay. So you want to make sure a woman's going to allow you to be in that leadership position.
Allow me to be a man, yes.
Okay, okay. Should she look a certain way?
Like I said before, just be a fit and feminine, you know.
In a minute. Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
As long as she's able to take care of herself and is willing to add a support just like she expects me for her, then that's all I ask for.
Okay.
Make a minimum of 50, but as long as she's able to do well for herself, then I'm all in.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm set up in the hallway where you can see my legs too. Oh, okay.
Are you seem tall?
Oh yeah, I'm 6 foot even.
6 foot even. Okay. We got you, Christopher. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Christopher, what's the age range you want to date?
Oh, that's a good question. Um, I'll say I want to say 25 being the youngest, but I don't know based on my age if that's too young based on society standards, but I don't really follow society anyway. So I say from 25 to maybe 35, but the maturity is going to be the key factor.
And I think also because you want a woman with no kids. So is this another reason why you want younger?
Absolutely, because if I managed to be the age I am now and not have brought one child into this world, because if I did, I would have married the child's mother.
Okay. Okay.
I want to
All right.
I still believe in family values because I was raised by my grandparents, and I
Okay.
at least have a legacy of my own as well. So I want to at least be able to match that.
Okay.
I've
Uh,
dated single mothers, uh, in the past as well, just from being stupid, only because I was attracted to how they looked and how they treated me, but never thought about the drama or the consequences that come with that. So with that being said, I refuse.
well, what was the drama you experienced with past single moms?
Well, you got a lot of them that's still involved with the baby's father, if you will. Even some of the things that I ended up having to find out on my own, and some situation ended up occurring to me where, let's say, I say for instance, it was one Sunday that I slept over a woman's, house overnight, and think like we end up waking up like 5 in the morning when her baby's dad, kept knocking on the door, kept knocking on the window, and all that stuff. And keep in mind, out of respect, I left my weapon in my vehicle so I wouldn't, scare the kids. And seeing a guy that was twice my size, I'm sitting there thinking, shit, left my gun in the car. So I just sat and wait. But luckily for me, that he was respectful and aware enough that I wasn't the problem. And obviously, it was some stuff that she omitted to him that he wasn't aware of. And then once I kind of peeped that out, I just felt like, you know what? I'm in the middle of something I shouldn't have been in. And let me just let them talk it out. And I just went on by my way.
So she was playing both of y'all basically.
Pretty much.
Oh, wow. It's so funny. I watch Shannon Sharp podcast at times. Well, more so I watch the clips. But he
Yes.
had a clip of a similar story of it wasn't about a mom. I'm not sure if she was a single mom, but it was just being at a woman's house and then a man came while he was at the house. So that made him turned off for just going to women's house in general. That's what the point of his story. Okay. So because of that experience, those you don't want to date another woman with a child.
No. Or even if she doesn't have a child, but still have options or still involved with men and have them believing that they're the one for. I don't want to be involved in any of that because I'm
Okay.
not involved. I don't have a roster of my own. I chose not to have a roster of my own.
Okay, fair enough. Now, did I ask you when was your last relationship?
No, you haven't. My last relationship was like over 2 years ago,
Okay. You
and
don't have to. Okay.
around the same time I was intimate.
At the same time. So 2 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiting for a relationship?
No, you know how you get so busy, just try to build for yourself, you just lose track of time, and once you realize, like, damn, I haven't been with anybody in a long time. It's just one of those situations.
Okay. What are three flaws you have to work on?
Three flaws. I have to work on building back trust again because my trust has been damaged a lot from the past. So it causes me to shut down to a point where I don't want to be around people. I used to be a people person until people fucked it up, if you will.
Yeah.
But I'm working on myself though, as far as being able to be sociable, at least with other coworkers, to get along with them, just so we can get the job done.
Okay. All right. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Well, I'm about my business. I stand 10 toes down on my beliefs. I'm trying to get right, trying to do right by myself and do right in the eyes of God. And just like I said, I still believe in having a family of my own. If she's still believes in that as well, uh, I probably should have had a list of everything I needed written down, but I'm kind of nervous. I can't remember everything that I'm saying. So those are the things that I can say for now.
Okay. We got this question to you. The world said, "What in Memphis? Go on Lamar with $40. You'll find you'll find a whole lot of women who will love you long time." But the shirt, but the shirt is giving Jedi vibes.
No, thank you. I appreciate. No thanks. Especially with the STDs and AIDS and HIV just going around like hotcakes. Even with a condom, I wouldn't hit it.
Ooh. Rayon said, if you plan to marry a 25-year-old, how would you convince her parents, who is about your age, that she is the one for you?
That's a good question. I won't know until I meet her.
Won't know until you meet her. All right. Well, listen, the time has come. The time has come. Christopher 41 is a Gemini in Memphis, Tennessee, truck driver, no kids, never married, open to dating women outside of Tennessee, hasn't been able to find the type of woman he desires in his area. If there is a woman in his area that fits his requirements, strong, no children, doesn't want you outside, living your best life. He wants a woman who's ready to be in a committed relationship, and he desires, you said, marriage and a family, correct?
Correct.
All right. You are on the Kendra G Singles dating app. I heard you mention it.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. We found your name.
Yeah, I had to switch from my phone to my computer just
That's
so I could
fine.
show you the
We
profile
can see
on
you better here. So what's the name?
okay. It's now it's my turn. NOWITZ
Nah, wait. NOW.
ITZ.
Okay, here you are. This is you right here. So spell it out for the people.
That's me right there. At
Okay.
now
Good. Spell it out, and then I got somebody that paid $100 to get your attention. So give everybody your name right here.
yes, it's now it's my turn. Capital NOWITZMYTURN.
All right, spell it one more time for the ladies.
Capital NOWITZMYTURN. All
All
one
right,
word.
so now it's my turn. Now
Yes, ma'am.
this lady, I'm a pull her up for you. She said $100. She
Wow.
said, Kendra, I like him a lot. I'm 39, no kids, financially very stable, also no debt. She's on the app, so let me find her on the app. We about to do this live. Let's just see if she could be your type. Is
Okay.
39? Or is that too old?
No, no.
Okay, that's
I
not
mean,
too old.
well, the reason why I say that because the older women get, they're less likely to able to end up having health issues when they try to bear children. So I ain't want to be part of the problem.
Okay.
But it's not if it's not an issue, then it's whatever with me.
Okay, I want to just say this, and this is true, and that is a very big conversation online about women by a certain age. They need to procreate. It is more challenging. But what's left out of that conversation is sometimes there's men whose sperm is not strong enough to procreate.
I
And
agree.
one could say, Christopher, with you not having kids, you have to be confirmed that you can have kids
Oh yeah.
because there's all this, there's this conversation that you just said about women, and I know it's a very vulnerable thing to talk about this, but hey, man, some of y'all sperms can't make kids. So you should be tested to make sure your sperm is strong enough to create a child so you can know that you're not the issue because we always just think, oh, it's the woman. No, it could be the guy. But either way, let's not go on tangent. Lisa like you. So Lisa, did she like you, Christopher? She spent $100 to get your attention.
Yeah, she's pretty attractive on that picture. Was it?
Woo! She said he's attractive. So Lisa's name is it is Lisa Lary. So Lisa is her username. So Lisa, and then so the word Lisa Lisa.
Okay, I found her.
Okay, he found you. All right, so ladies, Lisa already in the game. If Christopher's your man, you better act fast because Lisa already put her shot in. This is Christopher again. Now it's my turn. So when it is ITZ. Now it's my turn. This is Christopher. I think this is gonna work in your favor. I'm really happy you came on the show. You're gonna have a lot of women to go through, and I'm gonna make you a highlight, so it's gonna be overwhelming.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be prepared for mentally.
All right, but Lisa already got her first shot in, child. Ladies, y'all better catch up. Y'all late in the game. Lisa already said, look, I like him. 30. I will say this.
Yes, ma'am.
Not gonna challenge you with anything, right? So you gotta find the right woman for you. But I think sometimes the equation, because I know one of the things you said is you don't want an outside girl. Sometimes younger women like to be outside. Not
Oh yeah.
not convincing you to scale older. I do think both people should get tested about children. If children are important, you should know that reality of where you're at with that. But the way you describe the behavior, that seems to me a little bit more mature. But I'm not trying to tell you be with an older woman, 39. Lisa put in her shot. You're gonna have a lot of options. So I do think you'll have a lot of women to go through.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you keep me posted. I would love to hear an update from you.
Oh, most definitely, and just pray for me, baby, to make the right choice.
Lord Jesus, let him find the right woman with the right vagina that's gonna be submissive and let him find for Christopher. He said he don't want her to have no kids. So Lord, bring him a woman with no kids that fit feminine and go and live in Tennessee
Respectful.
and can't be outside and must lies. Amen.
Amen.
All right, bye, Christopher. All new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download the brand new Kendra G Singles dating app now.